Hey there, Geometry. Welcome to Unit 2 test, page 2. Page 2 is a total of 15 total points on this page, and the points are going to be distributed 3 points for question 7, 2 for question 8, 4 for question 9, and 6 for question 10. So question 10 was a big one there. So let's jump right in. Let's take a look at question number 7. I told you this is worth 3 points. Each line is worth 1 point. So this is 3 total. And let's just jump right in. To find x, I'm going to first look at this left triangle. So I just outlined it in red. That triangle, I know this about that triangle, the sum of the interior angles has to be 180 degrees. So if I go 42 plus 47 plus x, those 3 angles have to add up to 180. 42 and 47 is 89 plus x equals 180. Subtract 89 on both sides and I get x to be 91. So that's your first point. So I'm going to actually write that right down in here now. I'm going to put down here, this is 91. So to find y, I have a straight line. Look at the straight line highlighted in red. Right down there, that is a straight line, and a straight line adds up to 180 degrees. So I know that 91 plus y has to equal 180 because it's a straight line. Subtract 91 on both sides and y is 89. Okay. So this angle down here, y is 89. Now to find z, I have another triangle. Now the triangle's on the right side, right here. That triangle adds up to 180 degrees. So 33 plus 89 plus z equals 180. It's another triangle. So 89 and 33 is 119 plus z equals 180. Subtract 119 on both sides. I'm sorry, that's not 119. 89 and 33. 89, 99, 190. That's 122. I only added 30. So 33 and 89 is 122. Subtract 122 from 180, and I get 58. So z is 58 degrees. So that is question number 7. Each line worth 1 point apiece. All right, question number 8. Question number 8 is worth 2 points. You got 1 point if on this picture somewhere you noticed that it was an isosceles triangle and then somehow you marked this showing me that you know that that is also 75 degrees. If you did that and missed the answer, I still gave you one of the 2 because you at least understood that that was an isosceles triangle. In order to find x, I know 2 of my angles are both 75 degrees because it's isosceles and the base angles are congruent. Have to find the third angle, so that means add them up, set it equal to 180. So x plus 75 plus 75 equals 180. Combine my terms. 150. Subtract 150 and x is equal to 30. If you got x equal to 30, that was your other point. If you did this in your calculator and you just got x to be 30, I did give you both points for having that answer right. If you missed x equals 30 and had something else, but I saw that you had the understanding of that other angle being 75, then I still gave you credit for one of the 2 points there. All right, number 9 says this problem is on the smartboard. Please be sure to draw pictures and show all of your work below. So I'm actually going to switch now over to what this question is. I'll switch back for my answers. So question number 9. This is what you would have seen on the board. That ABC is an isosceles triangle where angle B is the vertex angle. So I'm going to draw this picture. Triangle ABC is isosceles. Means those two sides are the same. Isosceles has two sides the same. And it says B is the vertex angle. The vertex angle is always the one in between the congruent sides. So A and C can now go on either side. I'll go A on the left, C on the right. All right, it says if AB, so this distance here on the left, if A to B is 5x, A to C across the bottom is 3x minus 2, and B to C on the right is 3x plus 18. Find the length of each side. So the first thing I need to do is I have to find x. Well, I know because it is isosceles that AB and BC are the same. They are the congruent sides, so those are the two I'll set equal. So I will set 5x equal to 3x plus 18. Solve. Subtract 3x on both sides, so 2x equals 18, x equals 9. So x equals 9. So I'm just going to plug that in to solve for everything else. AB is 5x. I'm going to write these down over here. AB, this is 5x. BC is 3x plus 18. So this is 3x plus 18. And AC is 3x minus 2. That's 3x minus 2. We just said that x equals 9. So let's plug these in. AB is 5 times 9, which is 45. So that is 45 units. BC, now we know this, it's isosceles. Two of these better be exactly the same. BC is going to be 3 times 9 plus 18. Well, 3 times 9 is 27 plus 18. And 27 plus 20 would be 47. So 27 plus 18 is 45. 45 units. That makes sense because the triangle is isosceles. Two of them have to be the same. Now this third one better be different. This is 3x, so 3 times 9 minus 2. Okay, 3 times 9 is 27 minus 2. It is 25. So this last one is 25 units. All right, now I told you this was worth 4 points. There are only 3 lines. So yes, each one of those lengths was worth a point. But here's the problem. If you missed x and you made a mistake finding x, obviously all of your sides are going to be the same, or are going to be wrong. So what I tried to do is I looked at, did you set up the problem correctly and make a mistake in finding x? If you did, you lost 1 of 4 points, and then I still gave you 3 points. So you may be looking at your test and asking yourself, like, I didn't get any of those right, and I still got 3. That's because the mistake you made was so early on, it caused everything else to be wrong. And I didn't want to make you pay the price twice for one mistake. So yes, you may be looking at your test and realize that I got x equal 9, I got 45, 45, and something else. You may have lost 1 point there as well. But a grand total of 4 points if you had everything perfect. Other than that, I had to kind of take a look at where your mistake was made. So let's go on to number 10 then. Question number 10, this is a CPCTC problem. CPCTC, corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. So it says name the pairs of congruent angles and sides. Okay, so I'll do angles first. Angles, it's all about the position. So it says triangle JKH. So that means angle J, which shows up first, is going to be congruent to the other triangle, angle R, because angle R shows up first. That's 1 point. In the middle is K and O. So angle K is congruent to angle O. And the third position is H and B. So angle H is congruent to angle B. Those are your first 3 points. This entire problem is going to be worth 6. Because there are 6 things that I need to say. 3 of them are angles, 3 of them are sides. Now, you do need to be careful. You did have to have an angle side in front of each one of those. You have to say that it's angle J, not just J. Point J means nothing to me, but angle J does. The sides. Here you have to be careful again. It says list the pairs of congruences. So when I list these sides, I need to make sure that I put the little segment bar above them. So let's take over a few triangles. JK is the first side. So JK, put the side above it, is congruent. Okay, JK are positions 1 and 2, so RO are positions 1 and 2. So I have JK, now I have KH. That will be my second one, KH. Positions 2 and 3, so that would be O and B. And the last one, H and J. It's positions 3 and 1, so B and R. So those are the 6 things that we're looking for in question number 10. The next video, I'll be breaking down page 3.